success. Now, when you get things where you need at that particular point. Some people begin to see themselves, they say they are successful when they don't get money. You feel me? But within that money self, you still get something where they lack too. You could say they're successful for that side. Funny enough, self, no man successful finish.
Man might be the most useful person to you, but how wise are you to have separated the weed from the chaff?
Area boy. Everybody is area boy. Everybody. Anybody that, what is area boy? You don't get where you hail from. That is how it be. Anywhere you do, you represent that place. Area boys, area papa, area mama, area ladies. That's how it be. Which one can be area boy? See, my brother, nobody be area boy. Now, when you find something where they find, if you know they for house, you come outside.
Area boys, they are no bad. Can't just see me say, area boy, area. You don't know what I'm doing.
Area boys are human beings living on the street. They find themselves in the street. You understand? It's just like the world. Many are called, but few are chosen. You know, on the street, everybody is an area boy.
Everybody you are seeing here, they came here for something, or for the good thing, not for the bad thing. This is Lagos.
I left Kano, I came to Lagos, searching for a better life. In Kano, my kind of business was disturbed by this kind of riot things and stuff like that. I came with a way of life of art, and I came with money to sustain myself to do that art. I was shuttling it until one day when I was really exhausted of even transport. I had to sleep around the compound of the hotel. I had my phone, I had my wallet, and a pair of gold chain. On waking up, I could not find my phone, I could not find my wallet, I could not even find out my valuable metal. So I find myself in that midst of shit until like after 4, when my brother got back. The first word that came out of his mouth was that, it's all these area boys. You know, and I was like, area boys again, for my own body again. And I decided to say, okay, since they could do me like this, I myself, I be G now.
Everybody ní wá ló lè ní mò ń jà, mò ń ṣọmọ lè. Láti mú jáde mi ṣaláìsí yẹn náà ní yí ẹyẹ lọ́run lọ́dún náà lọ́hùn. Mo ṣì wà bí ọmọ bíi 12 years. Oye yín, ìṣèwà wà bí ọmọ bíi 12 years yẹn. Wọ́n ti gbé mi lọ travel. Báyìí bá gbé mi lọ travel, wọ́n gbé mi lọ sí Ìlọrin láti orílẹ̀ Gànmú lọ́hùn. Wọ́n ti gbé mi lọ sí Ìlọrin. Táwọn ọkọ̀ bí àwa náà, wọ́n sáré gbé wa lọlé báyẹn. Bọ̀ wọ́n kọ́ ṣe kí ni? Ìgbà tí wọ́n ṣaláìsí tán náà, òkè, ká má dọ̀ mí Èkó. Pé bóyá akọ máa wà. Ẹ̀ṣá àwọn kan máa ń claim ọmọ Lagos ibi kí wọ́n jẹ ní still náà àwọn òbí wọn gbé wọn lọ ìlú wọn. Ìgbà tí wọ́n á dé ìlú yẹn ni adọ́ máa ń fún mi sí pọ̀ jù. Ó yẹ yín débi pé gbogbo àwọn lẹ́pàá kọjọ wà àbí tó máa ní mí lára àwọn ìyá tó máa fi mí sọ́dọ̀ wọn. Wọ́n á lọ skul kan bẹ́ẹ̀. Skul yẹn wá ń jẹ́ ara òkè. Ẹ̀wọ̀n káwọn ẹlòmíín wà. Ọlọ́run máa ń fún wọn ní ọgbọ́n àti lè mọ̀wé. Èmi bí ṣe wà ibi wá lọ skul bí kí lọ máa fa wàhálà kí lọ máa jà. Mo mọ̀wé náà but wàhálà ti pọ̀ jù. Ọlọ́run máa yẹ kí èèyàn wáyé wàhálà níbi kí n máa bá yàn fa wàhálà káàkiri on school. Ó yẹ yín àwọn ṣíṣà yẹn sáré gbé báàgì wọn tó máa ná gbogbo lórí àǹsẹ̀ bírì. Ó yẹ yín gbogbo kọ́ báyẹn àti ṣe ní àti for the beginning láti wà láti kékeré débi pé tí bá délé gan tí bá ètè rí nǹkan gan pé bí àwọn ètè rí wọn gan sáré lọ yọ owó sáré lọ ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀.
I met one guy that was called Walata. That Walata is a drug swindler on the street. His in-law is Uju. We became friends, you know, after puff things, and we now start gisting. And I said, no shit now, that this is the street, man. I should know that this is the street, that we should now just feel free. I told you that, look, with me, in music I bring come. I no give no hustle. Apart from music, I do painting and fine art. Now the hustle where me I know be that. And for this street, who I want draw for? Who I want stand come this sing for? Now, sir, since you find yourself like this, you just do something, do other things. Now, can't you do security? Can't you do this? Can't you do an errand boy? Can't you do this? You know? And in the long run, and I said, why? If it's to survive. And I became a pimp. Via those shit runs like that, I became somebody that called riches for niggas. If you want to make a slut and maybe you don't have the confidence of talking to a bitch that you feel she's your cute, I will now talk to the bitch. Tell her that this is this, this is this, this is this. With that, sometimes before the daybreak, AMs of like 7, I'll be with like, sometimes I might be smiling with 45,000, sometimes 80,000, sometimes, and I became somebody that's living a life of give and, you know, let's give, you know. So the street was like just amazing the way it came all of a sudden.
Nínú ètè ẹ̀ ni ẹ ṣàmọ̀ ọba wọn Calabar ni ọmọ ọba Calabar nìyẹn ẹni tó bá ti dé Calabar rí oyè yín nínú àwọn tó máa fi ń jẹ oyè tó jẹ́ olóyè ńlá tó jẹ́ àwọn lọ́rọ̀ ńlá òun làwọn tó ń jẹ́ ètè yẹn ìyẹn nílùú Calabar yẹn tó yẹ mo ṣe ní tó máa pè mí nínú ètè. Mo jẹ ọ̀rá mọ́tò mo jẹ ọ̀rá wá sẹ́kù mo lọ bá mọ́mí mi ní ṣé mo dúró bẹ́ẹ̀ wọn mo ní mo lè dúró bẹ́ẹ̀ wọn pé àwọn lè lọ fún mi sáàrin wọn yẹn ìgbàlẹ́ mo yẹ tún rí pé yáyẹ náà rí nǹkan jẹ kò sí owó lọ́wọ́ kò ríṣẹ́ gidi ṣe lẹ́yìn kí n bọ́ sí Orílẹ̀-Gọ̀mù jẹ́ ọ̀nà bí mi sí ó tó di pé wọ́n gbé mi lọ sí ìlú mi Orílẹ̀-Gọ̀mù yẹn mo wá wá bẹ́ẹ̀ mo wá ń ṣe kọ̀lọ́tọ̀ ìjọba bá díà ní ìròdùn ṣáà máa ń ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn mo máa ń ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn débi pé mo ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn tí wọ́n mọ̀ mí bẹ́ẹ̀ mo kó ń bẹ́ẹ̀ mo bọ́ sí CMS débi pé mo fi ń ṣọmọ ta mi lọ nìyẹn o.
The area that I was brought up from, the area is it's like ghetto that is very strong, then very hot. So as a little boy that don't want to grow in that area, I have to find my square root. So I know that area that I'm okay, I will be alright, I will be fine. I met fella one-on-one, first time of my life, at the shrine. And it's a Friday night fella show. And fella saw me. Fella looked, say, who is this little boy? And the big bros then told him, fella, he's small, we call him small. He's one of our boy in the area. And fella said, hey, small, don't stay shrine no more. From here, come and be staying home, Kalakuta. That's the first time I see fella one-on-one. And when I get to fella home, I saw small children like me, guys, boys, from different village, different country. So I have to join them because I want family over there. The street is hot. You know, then there's no Yahoo, there's no phone. It's only the big men that use Nightel. Some boys on the street, they don't want to talk with person outside the country, so they have to wait till midnight. And you big man, you are sleeping and you have Nightel wire connecting to your house. So you will now go and tap your wire to talk to their mugu. But then, if the police spot them, they are going to jail. And some do cut Nightel wire, go and resell it. They caught them, they are going to jail, no bailing.
We all found ourselves here in the street of Lagos. But I can tell you categorically that 70% of the people we found on the street of Lagos deviated from their original plan, started doing another things. I am a living witness. When I was coming to Lagos, I did not plan to come and start selling red oil and red gari and white gari. I know what brought me here. I'm an artist, that you are saying me like this. I'm an entrepreneur at the same time. If you give me 100,000, I know what I can do with 100,000. In 6 months' time, things will change. Any other person might take it as a joke, but I know what I'm saying. Because now to get 100,000 in Nigeria, it's not easy.
Oṣòdì táwa ẹ̀ ó ti wà tipẹ́ kó tó bí àwọn bàbá dáàdì tiwa kó tó bí ara ìyá tiwa lóṣòdì tiwa. Oṣòdì lórúkọ ìlú tó lágbára ni àwọn ọmọ Oṣòdì dẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀ wọn kì í fowó ṣe kékeré ní anywhere wọn máa ń pọ́n wálé ni tí wọ́n mọ̀ pọ́n àwọn Oṣòdì lágbára. Dáàdì mi ló jẹ baálẹ̀ lówó ní street. Anybody that ti mọ̀ mí ọmọ baálẹ̀ èmi náà lóṣòdì. Mo kó school ní GS3 mi ò finish. Mọ́mí mi ló máa help mi. Mọ́mí mi dẹ̀ ti kú. Táìmù yẹn mo wà age of 20 years. Mi jẹ́ ní first born lọ́kùnrin. Àpọ̀ gan lé. Àwa bí 10. We had 10 children. Àmúṣọ̀fọ̀ àwọn tájọ wà níbàyí náà sí. Family wa ó kárì gan. Family wa ríṣì gan. But tọ́mọ bá ti pọ̀ jù. Ó ti yé yín. Family mi. Ọmọ lè bímọ bí 40, ọmọ bí 20. Ìyàwó púpọ̀. Wọn ní lè take over gbogbo wọn. Tọ́mọ máa fi sálé wọn ní mọ̀. Tó ń kọ́ sọmọ ta nìyẹn. Ẹ̀gbọ́n náà gbà tí mo kó school. Mo lọ kọ́ṣẹ́ engineering construction welding work. Mo lọ kọ́ 4 years. So that time yẹn, ó bọ́ sí time tí mo ṣe ń lọ school. Tí mo á kúrò ní school, wọ́n á resume síbi iṣẹ́. Tó bá dalẹ̀, wọ́n á lọlé. Ó tó time kan freedom, wọ́n ṣe freedom. Rẹ́mi wà ní street now. Kémi náà follow.
Music is my life. Music is very important to me. When I was very little boy, they always play Fela music beside my house. Fela has a studio beside my house in the Keja way. So when I listened to Fela music and I was a young boy, every morning I'll be hearing Fela music. So my spirit said, I get to know this man one-on-one and I will have to stay with him so that I can learn from him. Yeah, I sing about freedom. I sing about corruption. And I sing about justice. And I talk about love. Let's love each other. I'm supposed to be bigger than this. And my career, my life will be bigger than this. As in, I will live large with my people. And the street boy too, that come to the street and meet me. Ask me to meet some bros on the street. And the boys that come around now, they have to be happy around me.
Me looking at this place, what will make me live in this place? Because we are not hiding, we are living. Hiding is different from living. We are living here. So you ask yourself now, what would make me live in this kind of place?
The street is a free place. Just as you said, just as it's like a child that is disturbed at home, always run out to the street. So we believe the street is a free place. But really the street is not free because everybody is at you on the street. Everybody is just right about you on the street. in the street, money makes the world go round. A very slim mind would rather allow money to control him than good sense. They find it as something that can solve their immediate need. So when you bring money to the street, you confuse so many of those kind of people that you even make them go and commit atrocities.
That's what gets some of them to be a drug baron. That's what gets some of them to be a robber. That's what makes some of them to be a killer or kidnapper, because they are graduates and they look for a job. There's no job. They try to hustle the way it's not pure. Or maybe after you hustle, police caught you on the road and collect all the money. So the area boy thinks that government, you rob me, collect the money that I just hustled. So many boys on the street then, they used to call them Eru. All they have to do is to go to the gym and gym very well and punch back very well, punch for very well. So then we now go and wait you at the under bridge, Ikeja. You're a bank manager or you're a casual worker that have money every day. So they will wait for you. Say, okay, that guy is coming. So by the time you are passing that place, they don't use gun, they don't use knife, they don't use cutlass. They will just give you key. You go your stomach, they will pick all your pockets. They will take your money away. Before you can shout thief, they have already left.
Téèyàn bá lóun ò fa wàhálà long street oyè yín àwọn èèyàn kan ló máa ń mú èèyàn fa wàhálà. A ti lọ sí kánífà kan rí lóṣòdì ròdù bí báyìí. Báyìí wá dé kánífà yẹn ní lóṣòdì ròdù yẹn. À ń mú nǹkan. Àṣà ń ṣe fàájì, àṣà ń mú nǹkan. Kò pẹ́ báyìí náà àwọn àdúgbò ẹ̀kọ́ ṣe kí ni ó kọ́ wa tẹ̀kọ́ nu wa mọ́lẹ̀ aṣáájọ wọ̀ mọ́ra wa lọ́wọ́ aṣáájọ ń fà. Ibi tàtijọ́ ń fà táwọn náà ti kóra wọn wá bíi mẹ́wàá táwọn náà ti jọ ń wọnú ara wa. Èmi jẹ́ mo ti fi mr tusa bíi méjì kí ni the next ìgbà tí wàhálà yẹn máa ṣẹlẹ̀ àwọn tèmi ti ṣe kí ni wọ́n ti canvas ìgbà tèmi máa mára pé kí n dìde pé kí n máa bá wọn drag wọ́n yẹ mú mi lẹ́sàn-án yín nìyẹn lórí tó máa pa mí gan náà bí ṣe mí gbogbo apá báyìí mọ́ ẹ̀yìn báyìí gan. Ìbá ní gbogbo apá yẹn mo máa ń fìlẹ̀ sọ́nkàn lára mi pé kò yẹ kí eléwù kọ́ báyẹn but kò sí náà ogun láyé oye ìdóyè mú mi kó lábẹ́ ẹ̀wọ̀n mi tèmi náà lémi náà fi wá síbi ayé náà oye yín.
Consequence go always there. There is some kind of people wey be say you go do something for this life. Pray may you no do something with somebody wey no dey forgive. Na the baddest people on this earth. Maybe that moment you get power pass them, but your matter, they no forget am. You get one day for here, for this street, I don't get dead drunk. Come on, holding me, I just say, man, I catch phone solo. I don't walk out from everywhere I go shy, you come outside. You know where they beat me? For this street, for this up. See my neighborhood, see my kingpin here. They beat me for this up. My brother, you know what be the problem? Oshman no people will beat him to even start with. So where I want to go fight? But I know say na for here this thing happen. I can't the next day where I clear. When I no go die well today. We don't show. And they look everybody they resemble each other. Me, I know if you pick one person. So what's it can happen? We told you whole power and everything.
Like me, I don't like trouble. If you try to attack me, I'll give you a chance. I won't fight you in the first place. But by the time you drive me back to the wall, I will face you. But some other area boy, they don't take that. Just did it like this, they're ready to die with you. Just like some of my friend. The night, let me just finish a show. like Thursday show. So my friend DJ, the other one will call him Lion. So Lion bought a suya. Lion is sitting the suya on this side. And DJ go there to pick a garbage. Not the meat, just the garbage on the suya. And throw it in his mouth. And Lion stand up. One blow. DJ go like this. He said, break. And Lion's trying to escape. And the rest area boy now only say, no, Lion, you have already killed your friend. So you have to carry him. They take Lion to prison. So when Lion think about the case and the issue, Lion started eating his head in the wall, in the prison yard. Lion will shit, he will eat his shit. Lion died December. They died before December. They are area boys. And they are cool niggas. They don't used to rob, they don't do bad things. But look what happened. I lost them. The boat. Just because of garbage on top of here.
There is one thing that really counts in the ghetto is if you don't have something to do to earn a living, once you've been to the prison, you will not be scared of anything that will take you anywhere because you've been to the last spot. So that child will now find himself being a hoodlum for life.
Tí bá tún ayé wa, mo gbàdúrà kí n wà Nàìjíríà, kí n wà l'Amẹ́ríkà ni. Ògùn tọ́lọ́run á fi dá mi sí Nàìjíríà èmi ò ní rí. Èmi náà wà ní àárín àwọn kọ̀ọ̀rá yẹn, èmi náà máa jayé ọlọ́ba bẹ́ẹ̀, máa lọ school bẹ́ẹ̀. Mo láìkì, màá lówó, màá lọ́lá, màá rí nǹkan jẹ ń bẹ̀. Tí wọ́n á yẹ tuntun ayé wa gan-an inú Nàìjíríà ìtọ́nà bá dá mi síbẹ̀, kọ́lọ́run dá mi sọ́wọ́ àwọn pẹ́rẹ́ǹtì gidi ni. Tọ́ máa ráyè lè ṣe kiri, tọ́ máa rójú ráyè tọ́ ọmọ. Kò yẹ bóyá àwọn òbí mi náà ráyè ojú tọ́ mi o. Kò sówó ni o. Ẹ̀mọ̀ kọ́ ọmọ olówó nísìnyí, òun ló ń gbádùn Nàìjíríà. Èmi náà láì kí n dà àwọn tó máa ń di pẹ́ẹ̀n mú yẹn, àwọn lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn, àwọn abolówó, àwọn Wọlé Ṣóyínká wàá ṣeré. Wọ́n dàbí Ọbásanjọ́ ni o.
Myself, I go street, I see things I've never seen before. Like good things. Like in streets, people drink and forget themselves. In streets, people come to street and feel more happy than feeling happy at home.
The best thing is for the street receiving me, because it's hard to live in the street. If the street don't take you, you're cool.
The street has helped me to achieve this art and painting. The street has been my confidence, my courage, my dream motivator, because so many of my works, my masterpiece, are those from the street. Because I go into deep, intense mind to make sure I bring the best out of the street, to portray the best life on the street.
There was a day I went to the street with my dog. I wear dog sometimes. One time ago, there was a friend that came to me. Now, what's up? This your dog. I like it too. How far? Do you have puppy? I said, yes, I have puppy. I was high. I was just talking because I know they do come like that just to see, because they see a nice dog close to me and all that. The next day, when I was sleeping after the street, the guy called me. What's up now? Pertaining what we talked. He said he's very serious that can he send the money for me? Somebody that did not know my house, did not know anything about me, want to send the money for me. I said, why? The guy sent 80,000 naira for me for a puppy. Funny enough, I was not having that very puppy. I told the guy I was having. I started searching for the puppy until I met a friend. You know, what's up now? Money deal, blah 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 blah. See, they don't send up me before we start working. At last, I got the puppy. I can get a contract of what I don't know how to do better, but the fact I know the thing is paying, it's going to pay, and I know who to contact. I'll collect that job.
It's not until when you are where you're supposed to be before you'll be happy. Happiness, nobody will give you happiness. You will give yourself happiness by yourself. In any situation. When fellas say suffering and smiling, it is saying no what they talk about. I never be where I'm supposed to be, but I'm happy for the life I'm living. Number one, I'm living a very free life. Nobody is directing me on what to do and what not to do.
It's what you say, me. You say why? Mo máa ń dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pé mo ti bímọ. Oye yín tí mo ṣe láyé mi nìyẹn mo yẹ tuntun gbalé. Ibi tí mo jẹ lọ gbalé sí ọ̀nà fọ̀ lọ́rùn ní lọ́nà Abẹ́òkúta. Ilé tí mo lọ gba ilé 30,000 ni. Èèmọ̀ èyí ẹ̀ tọ́rọ́ pọ̀ lájọ́ ń sùn ta látijọ́ ìsìn wọn tí níyàwó tó yẹ pé mi ò tí
As a young woman, down to earth, very respectful. She understands what life is all about. Although she's a young woman, but I know age doesn't count. Once I was like, wow, beautiful. This kind of woman could make a very good home. So I went straight forward to her mom to tell her that this is your daughter. I think she's my speckle. That day I drank well so that I will be able to say what I want to say, you know. Everything was going on, me and my woman, everything, you know. She was pregnant, you know, we were doing everything. The highest, happiest test, moment test in my life was when my woman delivered, you know. Because for you to see your carbon copy, you know, it's not easy. Not the man they do the work. Now God now, you know.
The day I gave birth to my daughter, it was magical, man. I dealt with my niggas. I don't tell anybody say something they happen. Would they shy? Would they that woman? Yeah, I know me. What spirit they push me? Tell these people. What spirit they tell me? Say tell these people. I say no, Ashman. Be a man. I compose. I swallow him. Before small thing, my phone ring. I say, what is she? I enter inside now my daughter, my beautiful angel, Kosi Sochuku. I first sit down like this, I say, Oshman, now you be this. After everything, I come to my homies. Now that time I come, give them the good news. We no sleep that night now. See, they break, Maya. Oh. Everything will happen that very day. They no agree, make I pay one single dime. I got man. Any extent where I no reach in life, my picking go cross arm. And the only thing why they promise something that, you know, with all the experience both in the streets and the other way side, I make every woman live possible to give her everything. I know I don't go fit give them everything in life, but the one why I fit. You understand? I said that I'll try everything for her, man. Make sure she don't lack anything. That is the major reason why I did street self.
I'm not a greedy kind of person. I'm not a glutton. I just want a better life. I want an environment, a good society that will be okay for everybody, irrespective of your family background, your educational background, you know?
That's what the street is looking up to. Freedom, equal rights, and justice. That's what the street. When you talk about street boy, that's why you see the street boy. Because they always fight for freedom. When I be so text, everybody around me will be fine. Everybody will be okay. Nobody will complain, I'm hungry, or I need this, or I need that. Everything will be fine. Just fine.
My father loved me so much, but my father cannot give me what I want. Because we are too much, and I'm the biggest one, and I'm faster than what I see in the house. Are you getting me? So I have to go and look for what to make them become bigger person too. Like today now, my child went to school. Tomorrow is gonna go. Are you getting me? He has been going. Are you getting me? But definitely he's still gonna go tomorrow. I like it or not. I have it or not. He must go.
The biggest obstacle is the environment I found myself in the first place. Because the kind of people you mingle with determines the kind of person you want to be. If you are living in a shaku area, you become a shaku.
No.
If you're living in the right area, you find yourself becoming big all of a sudden. Now that you want to live well, it all depends on you again. You can work your way out. But something will stand on your way as far as Nigeria is concerned, which is the government. They don't make the right provisions for the people.
How often do you have, instruments of the law like police, soldiers? How often?
We have that like every single day. Every day. They are like our enemies and our friends because we are used to them, but we don't appreciate them because they come when they want to collect anything from us. Maybe our happiness, maybe our money, maybe our calmness, maybe,
Another boy said on the statement of person like me, it's even inside the hardcore that I am facing. Yeah? If I bath come off for us here and me and you meet outside, we talk. If I tell you now you are this thing, it's not a lie. The only way now we are doing it the way we were supposed to do it, because now we did stay the ground, and that's the only way it is to collect something from you guys.
So many people make it from area or street, become somebody. But the ones that don't know what they are doing, they die in the area. Although some of them did a rugged life before they live, but today they have already made it. They are okay. They are very fine. As in my friend, who is the area boy, who stay on the street together. His name is Pamela. Now he's using 14 years in Canada. Now he has 3 white children and white wife, living his life, taking care of his people that is in Nigeria. And his area boy, we sleep on the street together, we eat. Rain is falling, we're on the street. And he made it. So what are we going to talk about that?
You can take the street boy out of the street, but you cannot take the street out of the street boy. I am one person that will always recognize with the street because the street is the wildest way of life. And if you are used to the wildest, at least you can be able to manage the calm. So that's why I believe it's really nice if I will leave the ghetto for the sake of my children, really, because for me, I'm born and I'm brought up in the ghetto, so I believe it's part of me already. I'm used to it. But the things I've seen in the ghetto, I really don't want my kids to see it.
As a street guy, we say the hustle. Your hustle na for street. Night, you come house, you come sleep. Your hustle na for street today. They break, you bath, brush your teeth, you hit the street. Before you know what's in the happen, government bundle you put inside black malaria. Which kind orientation they try to give that person that moment? The person is just trying to be off crime. Believe on what if he do for himself. Now you go outside to have a little hustle on your own, government will go carry you. The same government, what they provide for you? Nothing. So what can be all this kind of thing? Now the only obstacle with me I see, you don't understand? Some people want hustle now, but if they can't look say, they catch people and they catch you, you go waste nonsense time. You will just go waste nonsense time for there. You come outside, waiting the one make you become. You go down that time now you go go and disturb the streets. Become liability. Become problem for top of another man's head. No, now you yourself check out now. People want hustle, but government no give the opportunity. Where you see job? Me like this, I want work. Me, I want work. Yes. If the opportunity there. All this kind of thing now, falling hard now. Tomorrow now they go say they commit crime. But waiting, go put your head down. Waiting bring the crime at the first place. But the less privileged people need opportunities. You know, not all those bad names.